Hey guys, where are you going? Wait. Oh, I thought you were gonna float downstream there. We're in a stream right now. Whew, scared me. I thought you guys were gonna float away. Here, let me wipe you off and I'll be right back. There we go. Now we're all dry. So, welcome to John Swift Live. We are on a childhood secret creek that I used to go when I was a kid, which is off of Beneva. You can hear some traffic over there, off of Beneva Road. And I don't know if this is part of Philippi Creek necessarily. I know this runs into Philippi Creek in Sarasota that way eventually, but it actually starts out to the north here, up somewhere north of 17th Street. I think there's a lot of runoff water from the sewer system, what do they call it? The drainage. But anyway, let's take a nice look at this. This little creek or stream is very unique compared to other places in Sarasota, because most of them are either just sand or they are have kind of a mucky content. If you've ever been into a creek with a lot of black silt and gooey stuff at the bottom, but this one is actually somewhat cleaner, and it does have a lot of rocks, which Sarasota, being in where it is in Florida, doesn't necessarily have a rocky structure. It's mostly sandy, and you can look down here and you can see a lot of rocks in the bottom here. This is a really unique area. Like I said, when I was a kid, I used to come down here. I like during the summer sometimes when I was just sort of bored, I would come down here, and it's a very quiet area. Someone taking a picture over there. And it's actually somewhat clean. There's a little fish in here, but you can see right where my feet are. It's actually very sandy in that area, which when I see sand, you can say that it's somewhat clear. It's a little deeper today. Right now, we've been having a lot of rain. It's about a foot deep right now. You can see my knees quite far down. This part has like a little rocky shoal, almost like a little little mini rapids there. But down here, it's a little bit deeper for whatever reason. But this is a very sandy area, and like I said, if you live in here, there's a golf ball right here. If you need a golf ball, I'll leave that there for you. But in Sarasota, it's very few and far between areas like this that actually have a kind of a gravel base to it, and it's very clean. And when I say clean, I mean free of like black, mucky, silty stuff, so where when you're rocking it, it's not like you're not sinking. See how the sand is here? The sand is relatively clean. I think there's some footprints there. So you can see there's a lot of water flowing. If you look at it, you're getting a lot of water flow because of all the rain. Just like if you were in a mountain-like area, the rain causes a lot of water flow down the mountain, causing a high volume of water. If this wasn't the rainy season, this would be very low and slow, but it is flowing quite well. So I call this my secret stream spot. Secret stream. You know, you could fish in here. I don't think there's really anything of size in here. It is a very pretty and unique area. Like I said, and Sarasota just does not have a lot of clean streams. We got Philippi Creek, which is not necessarily the cleanest because of certain sewage issues. But this bank is really nice too. Has a lot of sandy areas, and you know, the vegetation's real nice. It's a pretty tree over there. Other than we're gonna walk over here. Other than the vegetation and stuff, it's very clean areas. A lot of pine trees. Oh, I was gonna say, other than I'm starting to lose focus here. other than the traffic noise, it is pretty quiet, generally speaking. Maybe in the daytime when it's not lunch hour or something. You can see a house over there. I didn't really grow up in a wooded area, so I used to come down here and pretend that I was in the deep woods and enjoyed just being near a stream-like area. If you grow up in the mountains, generally you have a lot of stream areas, and it's not a big deal. But if you grow up in a coastal area like Sarasota, you don't really necessarily have the clean stream areas. I guess that's why I'm reiterating, is this is one of the few spots I've ever seen in Sarasota that has a nice area where you'd actually want to get in. The rivers tend to be, or streams tend to be, I'm trying not to fall here. It's very overgrown right now because of the rainy season. You can see this is a train trestle. Right here is a big train trestle. And they have put in a lot of rocks here, so it does give it the effect of a kind of, there's part of the train trestle right here, this metal thing. Has quite a whoops, there's some green slippery stuff on the rocks. The effect of a rapid, actually, because well, you can't probably see in video, but this part of the stream is quite high, and it actually goes downhill quite a bit, which Sarasota is also not known for having. Look at all this grassy stuff here. I'm trying not to slip. It would be funny for me to slip, but in a way not funny. A lot of big rocks here. So, the uniqueness, like I said, because there's actually a lot of rocks that they placed here probably when they built the railroad. And Sarasota is not a rocky area. We don't naturally have rocky formations. So, very interesting that there's always rocks out here. And you can see, if you look real close, if I stop for a second, you see the little minnows over here. I don't know if those are minnows that grow into bigger bass or what they are exactly, but right there you see some little guys swimming around. It is a very tranquil area. If you're not sure-footed, I would not recommend going on these rocks because it would be easy to fall in. It is somewhat quite deep right here too. In some ways it would be funny to see me fall. In other ways my camera is not protected, so it would not be funny to see me fall. But here's a look at the upper part of the stream, which I said comes from the Fruitville Road area. It comes down. You can see, you can sort of imagine that there's a downhill here and all that choppy water. It's really only maybe a foot or two. It would be interesting to take like a kayak or a canoe. Mostly a kayak would be better. To see if you could actually cross this now. In order to get any kind of areas like this, you have to go up in the Tampa area to actually find something that's comparable to this with all the rocks and the stuff. I'm really debating whether I should try to cross this. Treacherous. Because I can't necessarily see where I'm going here. Should I attempt to cross? Wow, the current's really good here. We're crossing. We just crossed that treacherous area there. That was very treacherous. What do you think that thing is? What does that look like? So we just crossed this 15-mile-an-hour river. Here's a look at the train trestle that goes overhead here. Trestle. And I think the reason I'm crossing this in this slippery area is, good thing there's nothing under there, to get to the other side, of course, just like the chicken crossing the road. I thought we might kind of get a high angle here of this river or stream. Whoops, almost fell. There's Beneva Road. Here is a train track. And we'll get a good look of the stream from here. Which, like I said, I came out here when I was a kid a lot. When the river is quiet, it's very relaxing and tranquil. I should get a screenshot here of me and the river. Hopefully not falling, but we could do this as a screenshot, like this, or like this. Hopefully that will come out good. Whoop. Holy smokes. Word of caution, these pieces of wood are not the most stable. Here's a great shot of the stream. This is where we started out, I would say, right about down here. We started out right around that bend there. We walked up through these woods. Feels like there's an ant on my hand. Here's the other side. And of course, railroad tracks. And we're probably about 20 something feet up. I always thought it'd be interesting to try to rappel off this thing. Maybe not safe, but interesting. So way down there is way down there. It's Fruitville Road, and we'll do a little circuit here. And I'll just remind anybody of that that movie where the kids were crossing the train track and the train was coming. Stand By Me. Train. Anybody remember that movie with those little kids in there, and they're on the middle of a train bridge, really long one, and they're running and they're going, train, train. Good, I didn't fall there. That's what that reminds me of. Of course, there's no train here because the train doesn't actually run. I am planning on doing a video on the trains in Sarasota. There is a train in Sarasota, a phantom train, and I'm dropping a little hint that I will be doing a video at some point in the future, the Sarasota Phantom train. Enough about that. Here's another view of the bridge here. Too bad the weeds are so high you could actually see down. So, if you want to come out here, you can stop at Beneva where the train tracks cross. Look around. I believe this is probably county property. There's a lot of bushes out here, but it's very jungly right now because whenever the rainy season is, all this corn stalky like material grows up and makes it a little thicker out here. But at least there's no stickers or vines and stuff. So we're going back to where we started here. It's a nice little, there's a lot of pine trees here. Pine trees, the pine needles fall and make this nice little path because of all the pine needles. So a lot of it stays ungrown. It looks like somebody has made a path with something here. And we're headed back. Notice how much quieter it is right here? Other than back by the road, I guess. It's very quiet. You can just come down here, collect your thoughts, bring a sandwich. Don't say bring your fishing rod because it looks like it would be fun to fish in, but it's just not that deep and I don't know that you would be able to catch anything here. So we're here back at the little shore, sandy shoreline. And I think this is a very nice photo spot for pictures. Like, speaking of photo shot, I'll give myself a little screenshot here. Look, it's a river. Look at that. It's a river. So you can screenshot that and send it back to me and make some kind of goofy face or something, put it on there. I did want to mention a shout out to a good friend of mine who I've known since I was probably 11 years old. Mikey, I hope you're doing well, buddy. Hope to see you soon. One of these days we're going to hook up. I'll come by. I hope you're feeling better. Mikey's had a long illness And I'm really, I'm thinking about you these days, so I really appreciate you. If you're watching these videos, I hope you get well soon, and I hope to see you soon, too. And maybe one day, you and I could shoot a vlog together, and you could be out here with me. That would be really cool if we could do that together. So, take care. All right, so folks, we're going back to the rocky shoal, where the little shoals and rocks are. So if you have not subscribed yet and you like this video, go ahead and click the, I think it's on this side. There's a subscribe box, a little blue box that says subscribe. Click on that and subscribe. If you like this video and you want to share it, click the share button on Facebook. And another thing I wanted to just mention real quick is when you like a video, if you're watching it on Facebook, you have to go down at the bottom of the screen. It's probably on the left side, so maybe that would be this side or this side. This camera confuses me. This is my left, so I'm not sure. It's this side. There's a thing that says watch on YouTube down here at the bottom. You click on that and it will bring you to YouTube and you can continue watching the video, but you can also go down and click the like, thumbs up, and you can also comment on YouTube, which helps out these videos get more views and be more visible on YouTube and more successful. So if you don't mind doing that, just click on the YouTube thing and click the like button. I'd appreciate it. Just a small thing to sort of help perpetuate the goodwill and the good thoughts. And everybody on this Monday, I am sending good vibes from my head to you, hoping you're having a great week, or will have a great week, and passing positivity and good thoughts to you and your families with the holidays coming up. Hope everybody has a great week and a great month. And any comments, leave a comment. Love you guys. Have a great day. See you.
Please like and subscribe.
Nobody mentioned that there was bears down here. Nobody mentioned bears. Run. Run. Hide in the woods. Hide in the woods. They never mentioned there was bears. They never mentioned there was bears. Bears.